Hello everyone, welcome to the third video of the series, Do You Have a Life Vision? In this video, we will finish building your life vision, which is your quantum blueprint. So to manifest your dreams and build the life you want to live, you must first build this life in the non-physical level, which is called the quantum level. That's the level of your thoughts and your feelings, right? So first we create within ourselves, in our inner world of thoughts and feelings, and this creation, which is our quantum blueprint, and only exists in this reality, right, in the quantum reality. It is the seed level of all creation, and that's why it is so important that first we create within ourselves, right? And why is this the seed level? Because first we must plant the seed. What do I want, right? So I find out what I want, I plant the seed, and then I'm gonna grow the seed until I harvest what comes out of that seed. Because if I go like, oh, I want something, like I want something, and then I expect this show up in my life, it's not gonna happen in this way. So whatever it is that we want, we must plant the seed first, and the seed is the life vision. It is this quantum blueprint we have that we look inside and we find out what is it that I want for me, for my life, for my family. And then I elaborate the seed and I plant the seed and I take care of the seed, right? So once we do that, right, the next step is second, we bridge this quantum creation into the physical reality, and then we manifest our creation, and we are going to learn how to do this in the next two videos. So after create within us, we can manifest that creation into the physical reality and enjoy our creation. But first we must plant in the non-physical reality, then we harvest in the physical reality. So this process of looking inside and discovering our dreams, it is a process for life, right? Because once we manifest the dreams we have now, we are going to have other dreams, because that's what life is, right? Life is a sequence of many dreams and desires we have, and you go building, manifesting, and creating all these wonderful dreams. So this is the most important process. To look inside and to allow our desires and dreams to speak to us, and do that without censorship, right? Build this life vision without censorship. Though don't allow your mind to tell you, oh, you cannot have that, that is too expensive, that's too far, you don't have what it takes to get there. Don't allow that, because this is a lie. Our mind doesn't know anything. So don't allow that to happen. Allow yourself to come up and say, no, this is what I really want. This is what I want to have. So we have done this process in our first two videos, exploring the areas of relationships, education, personal growth, spirituality and consciousness, career, vocation and money, creativity, expressing your gifts, and health and well-being, right? So today we finish building our life vision by working with the last two areas: community work, giving back to humanity, and social life and fun. So let's start with community work, giving back to humanity. So this area is super important to us, because this is where we open the gates for true prosperity. Why is that? Because it is by giving that we shall receive. So that's a law in life, right? First, we must give it to life. Then we are going to receive it from life. But the giving is first. It comes first. We give and then we shall receive. So remember how we always say that each area of life is interconnected and dependent on all the other areas, right? And why is that? Because life works in a systemic way. Everything is connected to everything else, right? Everything is connected. So each area of life is connected and dependent on all the other areas. So when we improve one area of life, we affect all the others. So in this particular area of giving back to the community, giving back to humanity, it is one area that can really changes the energy field for you, right? When you give to others freely, without the expectation to receive anything, you can really open the gates of prosperity for you. So when you volunteer to work for the community without this need to receive, this is the true giving to humanity. You're giving freely, right? And you, because you're helping others to grow, to heal, to prosper, whatever it is that you're helping them with, you're gonna receive multiplied 1,000-fold. Because that's the law. Those are the spiritual laws that reigns in this universe, right? So when you give freely to your community, you achieve a higher frequency, which it will impact all the areas of your life, because that's how it works. So humans are natural givers because this is our essence, our divine nature. The creator is a giver and we are givers as well. It is the fear of not having enough that blocks us from giving freely to humanity, right? The thought is of, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough knowledge, enough intelligence, I don't have support. Whatever it is that we believe that we don't have enough, all of these are not true, right? This not having enough mantra, it is not true, because we all have enough to give something back to humanity. Every single person on this planet have something that they can give freely to others and to help to improve the community and humanity. So my community work is here on my YouTube channel, one of the works I do, right? So I am giving back to humanity by serving you, my listener, and you are my community. So whoever you are, no matter which area of the planet you come from, where you live, you are now, I consider you part of my community, because I'm trying to give it to you something that I believe has value. So my purpose with this channel is to serve you so that you can live a prosperous life. You can have abundance, you can have inner peace, you can have emotional healing, spiritual healing, mental healing, right? So and how do I serve you? By sharing meaningful content, which I consider to be meaningful content. By sharing meditations I am preparing for you guys, right? By trying to help you to reach a little bit more of inner peace, because it is from this inner peace that you reach your own intuition, your own knowledge, because you already have everything you need. You already have all the knowledge you need, right? So the content I share in my channel is just to help you to unlock your gifts, your knowledge, your whatever it is that's in your heart, that's gonna help you and everybody who is connected to you. So if you look in my channel, you're gonna see content in Ho'oponopono, the meditations, law of attraction and manifestation, and there will be other things that eventually I'm gonna bring you to the channel. So and you know, if you have questions about this content, you can just go ahead and leave me a comment below, and I will do my best to answer to your questions, okay? So community work is directly connected to creativity, expressing your gifts, and as you explore and uncover your gifts, you can share them with humanity, right? So as you share your gifts, you grow and prosper, and you bring balance to your own life, because we need to express our gifts. This is like mandatory in life, right? Life gives to us whatever the gift we have to express them. So starting this YouTube channel was very challenging for me, because I had to learn a lot of skills. I had zero knowledge of everything, right? So it was very challenging for me, and I had to learn new skills, and I had to better myself as well, right? Remember education and personal growth, because I was very insecure, like, oh, can I learn this? Am I capable of doing that? So I had to really fight my demons, per se, right? So I am motivated to learn and improve my skills and to improve myself, because I wanted to serve you better. So that's my motivation. And just like I have this motivation, you also have something within you that I bet you that there is something new that wants to come out. There is something new that if you express, that is going to be really important to humanity. There is something that's going to impact your family's life, your beloved people, the community, wherever it is, you do have that in you, right? And it doesn't have to be something public necessarily, but it is there. Search and you find that. So now it is your turn. How do you want to contribute to community? What gifts do you have that you can share? What charitable work do you like? Which humanitarian causes do you support? Think about this and see if you have a way to contribute to your community. Right? Listen to your intuition, because that's always the best, right? And you can write down some of your ideas. So the last area of your life vision, is social life and fun. Now, why is this area so important to us? Because human beings are social by nature. We need to have other people around us, and we need to have the opportunity to interact with these people, right, in a meaningful and sharing way. Connection to others is what makes us humans. So we need to experience other people and have fun and enjoyment with them. This is really important. Fun and enjoyment means healthy pleasure, joy, and fulfillment in the mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical levels. I am not talking about activities or behaviors that are detrimental to our physical body, mental, and emotional bodies. These activities and behaviors, they can bring pleasure, of course, but they are negative. They are not good for us, right? They have negative consequences. They are detrimental. So we all know that, right? I don't have to speak about that, but just to say is that, overeating, smoking, getting drunk, using recreational drugs, this is not real fun, because this is not fun, because this is rather a reactive behavior, because most likely when we look for that is because we are trying to avoid dealing with emotional pain, right? We might have some emotional pain, or we might have something in us that it is too painful to deal with. We don't want to do that, so we go into overeating or using drugs or stuff, and it is very detrimental to us, right? So real fun is those activities that allow for relaxation, laughter, meaningfulness, and connection to other people, to animals, plants, minerals, to Mother Gaia. Real fun and enjoyment have a healing frequency. That's the deal, right? So when we partake in meaningful fun, we release tension and we connect to others. So think about that when you are in a party that you really love people and you have a lot of fun, or you are swimming the ocean, or you practicing sports together and achieving something together, or doing artistic work, whatever it is this that you like to do, that it brings this joyfulness, that it is good for your soul, is good for all the areas of our psyche, right? So why is this important for us to have fun and enjoyment? Because having fun is part of life, right? We are wired to create and have fun. We are creative beings. And health enjoyment opens the gate for creativity and success in life, because it moves energy, right? Another very important aspect of having fun and enjoyment is allowing our inner child to express herself and feel safe and cared for by us, right? So the inner child is really important. There is this part of us that needs expression, needs to create it, to go to a party, to have colorful things, to eat a little something sweet sometimes. That's the inner child. So the opposite is also true, actually, that if you engage in harmful, detrimental fun and reactive behaviors, we hurt our inner child. So that's how important it is for us to allow the fun and enjoyment, but it has to be in a healthy way, right? So having a relationship with your inner child and caring for her is essential for inner peace and prosperity. So I have a video about the inner child, and I'm gonna leave the link below for you. So what kind of meaningful fun do you enjoy? I love the ocean and I love coloring books. My inner child feels very happy when I color pictures, when I am in nature, when I'm trying to create something. She feels really happy. So what about you? What is going on in your social life? Are you happy with your friends? Do you have a social life, by the way? Many of us don't, right? Are you part of a community? What about fun and enjoyment? What do you love doing that brings you this nourishment, this food for the soul? Write down some of your ideas so you see what you can improve in this area, right? So now that we have finished these last two areas, we are gonna write down all we want in each area of life, right? So we are gonna get in here your notebook. Remember I told about the notebook. If you can have one, is very helpful. And you're gonna write down in this notebook all the areas of life. We have 80 areas, right? And you're gonna write it down in a sentence what you want for each area, right? So relationship is what you want. I want a new partner, or I want to get divorced. I want, I don't know, whatever it is you want, right? So education, personal growth, is there something there that you want? Spirituality and consciousness, are you happy with your spiritual practice? Is there anything that you need in this area? Career, vocation, and money, health and well-being, creativity, expressing your gifts, community work, social life and fun. So whatever you want in the areas, I need you to write this down, because this is going to be very important for the next two videos, right? We have in the next video, we are going to work with this list over here. So please go ahead and summarize your desires and your dreams for each area. This summary is very important because you're going to use in the next video, right? So I hope this video was helpful to you. Remember to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Aloha, and until the next video.